Coach, first interview of playoff time. Congratulations, first of all, on a successful season. You guys were able to take Lakeside last Thursday night. Were you overall pleased with the results and play of your squad?
Well, I was overall pleased with the results. You know, we wanted to get in there and get a win. We wanted to be healthy coming out of it, and then we wanted to play a lot of kids. So we were able to do all three of them. We did play a lot of kids. We threw the ball a lot more than we normally do. That was by design. We wanted to stay as healthy as we could and make sure we played a bunch of kids at different positions, and we were able to do that.
Completed a sweep of the conference. Nice job by your team there, picking up a conference title. But give us your reflections on the season as a whole.
Well, I'm really pleased. I thought we've improved throughout the year. I thought the first 3 weeks we all knew it was going to be tough. It kind of got a little tougher when we lost so many kids early in the year, and in the two-a-days and the scrimmage game, and then the first couple of games, and then we got beat up, and was a little concerned about that going into conference season. But I thought our kids really responded. That they overcame adversity a lot by moving them around. LaFoy Smith comes to mind of moving from F-back to guard and then back to F-back. And so we had a lot of kids do that. A lot of kids stepped up, played some positions they normally wouldn't play because of injuries, and that added depth for us as the year went on. And then we started really playing very, very good football middle of the year.
I want to take a second to talk about an individual player. We don't do that very often, but a guy that we haven't heard a lot from, at least in our conversations, and even on our live show we haven't called his name very much. But Von Eric Gonder has quietly had a very successful year. He's come up big for you in some crucial situations. Just kind of talk about his play.
Well, he's probably our leader of our football team. You know, he leads us in prayer every day after practice. He's a big, physical type receiver who makes plays, and he's gotten better. He's faster. He's faster now. He's strong. You know, he's a 260-pound bencher, which is really good for a wide receiver. And he just does everything we need him to do. He catches the football. He runs great routes, and then also he blocks well. You know, and he's just an emotional and just a great leader for our football team. And even though he's a junior, he's taking that role over, and everybody responds to him.
He's the kind of guy that can really boost this club in the playoffs.
Oh, he can. You know, he can make plays, and that's the thing about him. He's real physical. He makes the big catch. He's got great hands, and really excited about where he's going as a football player. Works extremely hard, wants to get better. He comes to work every day, probably one of the first ones that come through the doors every day, and just really glad he's on our football team, and he's really fun to coach.
You picked up another conference title, as I just stated, 8-4A conference title. What does it mean to you personally?
Well, you know, it's nothing really to me personally. It's all about the community, about the team, and you know, each team's different. And we talked about that going in, and we've not won one in a couple of years, and we really wanted to focus on that. And that was our number one goal when we started the season, was win a conference championship, and then number two, win a state championship. And we were able to accomplish that. And you know, 8-4A is a tough conference. We've been very fortunate here to win a bunch of them since I've been here, and you know, it's kind of don't mean as much as it used to. I know when I first got here in 2001, our first one, boy, it was unbelievable. And now, you know, I guess I don't know how many later, but in 2012 it wasn't as good. It wasn't as important, I guess you could say, for the community, but it was for this group of kids, and they really put a lot into it and really got better as the year went on, and just found a way to win.
Let's look ahead to Lonoke. What's the biggest threat you guys face?
We got a tough draw. If you look at it, they're a really good football team. In week 7, they made a change. I guess going into week 8, they made a change at quarterback, and it's made them a whole different football team. And they're a different football team the last 3 weeks than they were the first 7 weeks. And they put DJ Burton back there at quarterback, who's more of a dual threat. He can run it, he can throw it, and he's an exceptional athlete. They got a tailback that's a sub 4.4 guy that they can stretch the field on you in a hurry. And they have a wide out. Blake Mack, who's 6'3", 190, who they like getting the ball to in space. And you know, if they play that same offense all year, they're probably not a number 5 seed. They go to Stuttgart 3 weeks ago or 2 weeks ago and beat them 28-7, and then they go to beat Clinton last week 55-28. And well, since moving that DJ to quarterback, they're just they made their offense better, it made their defense better because they were able to keep them off the field some. And they're the same old Lonoke that we've seen in 08 and 09, where they're going to be big up front. They're going to be physical and they're fast. And we got our work cut out for us. You know, a lot of teams, when you're a number 1 seed and you play a number 5 seed, it's not much of a test. And we got a huge test Friday night because they probably could beat a bunch of teams in this conference or in this state as they shown 2 weeks ago when they beat Stuttgart.
This draw's been set for basically 2 weeks now. And one of your goals last week was to stay healthy. Have we done that?
We have. We got a little virus going through the school right now that's kind of scary on a Wednesday, but we did stay healthy last week. We still don't have Daquan. Daquan's still not back. He's really had trouble coming back from his broken leg, and I hate that for him. I hate it for our football team. But we've had some individuals, step up and play that position. But we are as healthy as we can be right now. Excited about that, and we just got to go out and play a complete game. I think we're playing really good in the second half. I think we're just slow starters, and I wish I knew the answer to that. I mean, if I did, I'd fix it. But right now, we don't know the answer to that. We don't know why we're starting so slow. But we want to correct that.
Obviously, we got a lot of folks that watch us on our live program. We want to urge everybody out there to come out and watch the ball game. It's at home this week. I'm sure your team honestly really wants to make Jim Hurley Jr. Stadium a fortress in a lot of ways.
Oh, it's no doubt. We love it. Like when we played Star City, we had a great crowd. Dumas, we had a great crowd, and our kids feed off that. And we'll need everybody tomorrow night, Friday night, because it's going to be a tough game for us. It's a tough test. It's a Lonoke team that's coming in on a lot of momentum. They have a lot of confidence right now, and they're able to run the football. They can throw it just enough that they scare you a lot doing that, and they got athletes at every spot. And we got to be disciplined. We got to play sound defense, and in offense, we got to get started. We can't turn the ball over. That's the big key right now. We got to take care of the football, and that's something we've talked about as a team, and hopefully we'll be able to do that.
Well, Coach, once again, thanks for sitting down with Salineriverchronicle.com. Good luck, and let's keep this thing going a few more weeks.
All right, thank you.